Hey, thanks. Sorry. Happy Saturday night. Saturday Night Live. We are walking in LA once again. Thanks for joining. Little fun gimbal stuff there for a couple minutes, but got it squared away. It's really hard to live stream and hey Randy, welcome. It's really hard to live stream and set the gimbal up at the same time. Um, so lots of action shots there. Appreciate you coming back, joining. We're just gonna walk through Hollywood. We're down on Sunset Boulevard right now. Gonna catch the classic Arby's neon sign on a Saturday night and not be able to get Arby's, which is probably just fine. Although they really did have good fries. So I hope you are all doing well as we are now. Up and running. So we'll probably do the regular tourist route uh, of Hollywood Boulevard, dip up on Vine, Sunset and Vine-ish area, walk down Hollywood and check out Pantages. Hey, next level, welcome. We are walking in Hollywood. Netflix is right over there, and right over there, and up the street a little, and
Are you cold?
I am not cold right now. I think it is kind of chilly here for LA is always chilly. I think we are looking at, I think 50 something degrees. What do you got? 57? Woo. That's freezing for us, Angelinos. Yeah. It actually has the actual temperature. Sometimes
Hey,
that.
she clicks bricks.
Hey, she clicks bricks. Welcome. We are doing a night walk. I think we're gonna go for the ride next Saturday and walk to Santa Monica. I'm gonna put that up this week. We're on a nice Hollywood tourist walk tonight. I'm gonna get rid of the temperature thing because it's gonna be a break from
Hope everyone's having a good Saturday.
Chirons. Hope you all are having a good Saturday. We had a pretty lazy Saturday, which was nice. It was a beautiful day out today, though. I regret not getting out a little more earlier, but
When the sun was out.
yeah, we did get out when the sun was out. I kind of stayed up late last night.
Hey, DC.
Hey, DC.
And hey, Simply Sonora.
Hey. Oh, because I thought it would make you nauseous if you kept watching that video.
We tried to go, or we were setting up to go live, and then accidentally went live before we were set up. And the gimbal was being really, you know,
Brand new-ish, and still, there's one trick to it that I keep forgetting. Uh,
so
so
we rage quit and restarted.
we rage restarted, I think.
No, but
I don't know if there was rage. I think it was embarrassment restarted, but that's all right.
Let us know how the sound is.
And also, Arby's asked beef. They really need to replace the row there. It just says asked beef.
Is the sound good? Can you hear us clear?
I think so. It looks like it's showing up there. Can you
Alright,
hear
cool.
it on the thing?
Yeah, yeah.
So, on this street, which we never really talk about this, but this is historically like the recording studio place.
Great.
And I should probably do a walk while these studios are still here. Um, because these studios have like Beach Boys, Frank Sinatra, Rolling Stones. Um, there's a movie called 60 Feet from Stardom that does a little story about Mary Clayton, who sang for the Rolling Stones, and they do a lot of stuff in these studios. I think also further down is a studio that America's sweetheart of 2024, Taylor Swift, had worked at. I think 2025, we're all about who? I was not about Taylor Swift in 2024, but she was very popular. Not a diss. I absolutely hate walking through these. Although this one's really well lit. Huh? I want them to experience it like I walk. I'm walking really fast. So thanks for joining us. We're on Sunset. We're on the other end of Sunset, actually. Where the recording studios and Gower Gulches. Uh, I do have
Hey,
a,
Brave Bull.
I do have a light I can turn on, but I don't know that it would do anything. I do.
You're joking, right?
Yeah. I actually had a little coffee at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. No matter what time I go to bed, I usually will wake up at the same time. So I only got like, I don't know, 5 hours or 6 hours of sleep last night because I stayed up watching TV and I had like a nappy kind of day with coffee in the morning and coffee in the evening.
It was a good Saturday, though.
It was a nice Saturday. Got to hang out with dogs all day. Had a delicious leftover sandwich. This little cute little robot delivering someone's food. Its name is Caleb. Do you want to meet Caleb? He's got big eyes. And always working. We're gonna cross. Uh, you gotta love the robots, except they're I think I've only ever had one deliver our food. I don't think they come to our neighborhood that often.
Really, we've seen them riding
Oh,
by.
that's true, but like we don't get them that often.
I don't know if we've
We
ever
had
had
it
our food.
once. I've had
Really?
bicycle a couple times. I love the bicycle. It's the fastest. Um, and the robot, or whatever you want to call it. It's probably rude, and I'm gonna get attacked one day. We've had it one time. I feel like you don't need to tip the robot though, so it should be cheaper. But I think I usually add the tip before the delivery person leaves. We used to be Uber junkies, Uber Eats junkies, right? We don't get it that often anymore, but we are walking in the direction of Beverly Hills, but definitely not all the way to Beverly Hills tonight. Just probably to like the
Daylight savings tonight?
Roosevelt area and the Chinese theater. Daylight savings is tonight. That means we can walk 1 hour longer.
Wait, so we're gaining an hour?
Spring forward, fall back. So you go ahead 1 hour. You're losing an hour.
But we'll have more daytime.
We'll have more light in the day. So we're saving that daylight.
Anything's playing.
I think I heard on the news that it was daylight savings, but then I forgot. Okay, let's see. I don't know who's playing.
I can't see.
I can't see either.
We'll see on the other side, I think.
Hey, Monica, happy Saturday night. Hey, Gridley.
Hey, Monica.
You are right. We are losing an hour. Hour of precious sleep. No late night clubbing tonight.
I don't know. There's some cool stuff going on tonight.
I don't think it matters so much where I live or where we live in Southern California, but I remember I feel like when you live closer to the north, like I lived in New Hampshire, the amount of sun during the daytime is shorter. Sometimes, yeah, I have to repeat that in my head.
Oh, nice.
Where in Los Angeles?
Hope it's fun.
Hello, Joey.
Hey,
Happy
Joey.
Saturday night. It always takes me a little bit used to a little bit of time to get used to DST. Daylight savings time. So here's Vine. We're gonna turn up on Vine. This week I want to go. This week, sorry, my voice is changing. I'm not gonna step in the mystery. This week I want to go see. Oh, that's beautiful. I love Grand Ave. This week I want to see if we can see the original barn that stood here and actually go inside. It's yeah. The first movie studio ever was here in this bank. Hey, Rob.
Ralph?
Ralph. Hey, Ralph Rosa. Sorry, I read it really fast as I was spinning.
Also, our font is extremely small, so I'm constantly having to like. right?
Exactly,
We're
Joey.
growing.
When it's time to change, you've got to.
Becoming a real man.
That's a Brady Bunch reference I was gonna make, which you probably don't get. Look, it's the Broadway Hollywood. All that walking, and I'm gonna need a knee replacement in my 60s. Just kidding. So, how's everybody doing tonight? We know that Monica's going to a wedding reception. Anybody else doing anything, or are you guys just chilling? It's really cold here, 57 degrees.
It's cold for us.
Cold for us here, 57 degrees.
It's actually not that cold. Let's be real. But we're also walking,
Well,
so we kind of are.
I'll warm up in a little bit, but like I think our just apartment is always so cold that
Our apartment is perpetually cold from all the ghosts.
right? Is it haunted? I don't think so. $45 degrees. That's colder. You win. Definitely at colder. But there's also like also zero. I'm not competing with you, by the way, but there's like no humidity here too, which makes it bitter. I'm kidding. It's livable. Yeah, 2 days ago it was like 80. But you know, like here, it really dips from night to daytime. But like to have one day be 80 and the next day be 57, 57, kind of a drastic. Makes me feel like hibernating actually. What's this? A paw patty. Oh. Is it like 50s, 60s humidity? Because LA's got like this desert climate, so it just dries out. It's dry. So when it gets in the 50s, it just feels colder to me. I grew up in New Hampshire, and when it was in the 50s, I had shorts on and a tank top. That is a pretty big Trader Joe's. Actually, it's one of the smaller ones because that one, oh, I thought we were closer to it. That one wasn't like was like built there. Like some of them are in old grocery stores. They should stick some mini Trader Joe's or mini Aldi's in those 99-cent stores. I used to go to that Trader Joe's when I had an electric car because they had a really good parking spot that nobody knew about. But I found that I spent more money on groceries at Trader Joe's because they have so many good snacks.
I never liked going inside. It was always too chaotic for me. The like spaceway for the carts is too narrow, and it just felt like I was. I don't know. You remember that?
Yep. So you can always tell folks are not from here when they have shorts on. And they're probably from somewhere much colder.
It just seems too chaotic for a grocery store.
Trader Joe's.
I don't need to feel like I'm like.
That one is especially busy though. Ooh, what's this? This was used to be Starbucks, but now it's Sana Cafe. Maybe we'll check it out on another day.
Starbucks.
So here we are at Hollywood Boulevard. Sounds like there's some stuff going on. Whew. I just like that TJ's on account of the electric parking for a while. But I ended up buying way more snacks than I
Well,
probably should have bought.
it's also easier for us to just walk to the grocery store. I guess when we would drive to Trader Joe's, we would be like getting a big haul.
Where do you live, Simply Sonora? Down this way. Yeah, I wear boots till like June. Actually, I have a puffer jacket on at 57 degrees and a sweater and a button down shirt. Oh, yeah. I get it. I thought, phew, I think I'm just really susceptible to the cold. I do have a friend who moved here from New York also, or from Massachusetts. She grew up in New York, but she lived in flip flops. My mother wore sandals in the winter in New Hampshire growing up. I remember visiting her in the winter time and she came out with sandals on. Actually, are there no concerts? We didn't really walk in front of the Fonda. We just looked at the what's it's called? Pantages. What's it's called? Well, it's early too. I'm used to having a pocket right here. That's a good philosophy, I'd say. In most circumstances. I really hate, I really don't like cold weather either. It's like nice to go somewhere for a week and experience it. Like,
Hey Mars.
like a little winter holiday. But I don't think I could live in it anymore now that I've gotten so used to living here. Yeah, I didn't think I passed the Fonda, but one can never tell. There's the tie market. We'll probably swing around there. The last couple times we've been, though, it hasn't been very busy. I'm hoping it's happening now. So Florida, though, Florida's just the humidity is my issue. The last time I was in Florida, I couldn't wear. I couldn't have enough clothes off. That sounds terrible. Um, but, like, the humidity. Oh my god, Boba Fett. Let me know if anybody needs an Oscar for the world's greatest grandma. You know, I grew up on the East Coast, and I love the architecture and history on the East Coast. I really do, and I miss the East Coast sometimes. But the weather, I just. Walking in the snow is romantic until you realize that the snow gets in your boot, your socks get wet, your sock is wet for the rest of the walk. Or I remember when I lived in Boston, you would be stepping off the curb in the wintertime. This is another wet sock story. And you'd be stepping into what you thought was a snowbank, but underneath it was a river running of melted snow, and your shoe would be wet for the whole day and sock. Snow is fun to ski in, I suppose. I love skiing, actually.
I've never been skiing.
I need to remedy that. Hollywood is hot tonight. Whoa. The streets are busy. It's actually kind of busy. It's still really early. Gotcha. Well, let me know if that's any better. I love seeing the snow on the mountains from here. It looks like the Paramount
Did you turn the
logo.
sound thing off? That's the noise suppressor. Oh, I saw it.
Well, then I'll work on the sound. I'd like it to be immersive. I also like it to be conversational, somewhat.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate for 3 months only. Then full price for the options rate.
Let me know which channels those are, Joey B, and I'll see if I can see how their sound sounds or what they're using. I'm really all about the signal this month, more so than the sound, but I will definitely look into elevating it somewhat.
So we've also had our fair share of people ask for us to have the background noise lower too. So I think it's just about finding the balance, you know?
Also, the thing is, if I had headphones to maybe hear, but I'm not really fond of walking around with headphones in this whole getup. But maybe initially I could bring headphones. Sorry, it's gonna get loud because the noise control.
That sounds good.
I always wanted to live in that apartment right there, in the corner. And throw beads down. Just kidding about the beads, but Thank you.
Okay, West Coast.
It's there for a reason. I don't know.
Kind of just walking. No set plans yet.
We kind of walked by the night market and it really looked like it only had one restaurant open. So,
Really?
yeah.
Didn't you? I didn't notice.
Well, I looked up because I kind of had skewers on my mind. Well, we'll endeavor to help you drown out your roommates. I promise. Stick with us. Hey there. Remember, this is the most haunted theater on the boulevard. The Vogue Theater. I wish it was cooler. It has the sign, which is cool, but it's been remodeled so many times. Do you smell the beer? It was a separate club owned by like a Dutch company. $1.50 tacos beers and $1.50 tacos and $1.99 beers. The supper club didn't last very long, and they did a really weird remodel job in it, actually. They were probably one of the first people to ruin the interior of it. I feel like it stopped playing movies in like 2003 or 1993. It was one of the movie theaters that when I looked it up, it had so many like hauntings that it was in some TV show and on some like haunted list. Sorry. I love ghostly things, but I'm just not that into it.
The right side of your mind, God, the right side of your mind, get over your path.
So, when I was researching that little the Vogue Theater. In 1901, it was a school. There was a school there that burned down. And you can kind of find some records of it. And that's what they say the hauntings are from. And there's a Taco Bell you can drink beer at. That's the modern supper club. Hey, Boomer. It's a little slow tonight. The party scene, though, it's only 7:30.
The night is young.
We're looking at the end of the family's night out. For sure, Gridley. I mean, this is mostly tourist retail, which is kind of great because everybody loves to buy an Oscar. JK. But like, yeah. Retail. I wonder if we could go in the Torture Museum and if they have a signal. I've never seen that place is busy because I've never seen a line for the Torture Museum before. Look, it's Whitney Houston, guys. And King Kong. Hollywood is fortunate enough to have 2 wax museums.
That's what you guys are doing? Yes. That is not happy that the guy won't accept us. Me either. He's like, no, bro, dad, no,
So we're at Hollywood and Highland. We got another fun robot here. Oopsies. I've never been to the Hollywood Wax Museum. Here we go.
For anybody who would want to freely receive them in your heart. Jesus is Lord. Hallelujah. My friends,
That robot is getting like the robot food delivery thing is getting like crowded by those kids. They're robot food groupies. Sorry, I'm just gonna noise control for one sec.
Really power in his name, he breaking every chain. Hallelujah to the Lord, out here on the boulevard, and he died for your sin.
I'm really hoping that's not copyrighted.
Hallelujah to the way, where all you gotta do is turn away from all these temporary things that you live.
So thanks for walking with us tonight. We are at Hollywood and Highland right now, checking out the Ovation as we often do. With love, the smell of that Ben and Jerry's waffle cone. Forever 21 going out of business. Should we go in and get some? I don't think I'm young enough for this store.
You mean you're forever 21?
Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate that. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. It sure helps the channel out. Let's walk in here. We'll check out the Oscar court, which is all cleared now, I'm sure. How are you guys doing? Huh? I should get a crybaby. Or La Petite Prince. These are like the Hummels of today. Those are cute. I just don't want any more stuff to clean. Should we get a single cupcake? Should we get a cupcake? Should we get the seasonal lemon blueberry cupcake? Why? Why shouldn't we get a cupcake from there? What did they do? Actually, Sprinkles Lady is a really nice lady. I think I need to walk another mile before before I get a cupcake, before I deserve a cupcake. But thank you so much, Mars. Remember like a week ago, this is where the Oscars were. And so this whole area was draped. These are all the... Oh, I wonder if they updated it yet. They put all the winning movies on here. 2026, 2025, and 2024. Oh, 2024 Anora. It has been updated. You can't see it, and I can barely see it. But maybe we can go to the other side and we can see it. We were just here last Sunday. I have to tell you, I really enjoyed the experience of coming down here for about 20 minutes. Of standing in that crowd. I'm gonna see if I get closer. Not close enough for you to read it, but it is there. And now I look like I'm creeping out on people. Hey, solo casting. I saw your stream. At the Women's March. I spent a very lazy day kind of just bumming around. We're gonna walk back out there, of course. Not too busy on a Saturday night in Hollywood, but you know, we're in between the clubbing or, you know, bar hop time and tourists going home, so not so bad. We're gonna go check out Man's Theater in a sec. I'd just like to walk up and look on this balcony at the street. You know what's really amazing is this staircase when this first opened, and you can kind of see it's got some sort of sensor stuff set up here. Used to play music like a piano. I can't remember what song. I wish they would restore it. Woo! Definitely not a very busy scene. Hey, Mr. 257. We were just in Venice Beach. We couldn't walk there from here, but we will walk to Santa Monica from here next Saturday. And we will take a Waymo home live streaming. So close. It's going to be like a 4-hour, 6-hour stream. I can't remember how long it takes. But we'd love to go to Venice Beach. We'll probably go for a walk to Venice Beach, live stream, maybe at least every other month. I just want to peek out here. This is a really nice complex that affords people a lot of little cool places to sit here. I really enjoyed the art walk the other night. So I fell asleep to that. No offense or anything. Solo, I was talking to you. There's the Roosevelt Hotel over there. And let's go out of here. Let's go back to the Chinese theater. Dun, 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 dun. Doesn't play anymore, but we'll pretend that's what it played. Of course. I love watching your stream. All right, Man's Chinese Theater. We are at, this is probably the least busy I've seen it, but maybe Hollywood blew its wad with the tourists last week during the Oscars. I think I might have fallen asleep after you guys got tacos. That wasn't as smooth a transition as I wanted. I've only ever gone to this theater once, actually. Have you ever gone?
I have not.
Or maybe, no, once. Once I thought I was going here and it wasn't. I was really disappointed. And another time it was one of the new movie theaters. I saw Willy Wonka here. The Tim Burton one. We are at Man's Chinese Theater. It just, I know it's Chinese themed. It just really reminds me of the 30s somehow. Maybe that's because of its place in history or Los Angeles history.
Put your name out of there, take a picture.
Thank you so much. I could have put my name on a star and taken a picture. We should do that sometime with walking in LA. All right, let's see if the $5 ice cream place is open. It's never open, but
That one right there.
hey, nope. No TikTok. We're on YouTube. Oh my God, you can get a free photo with an Oscar. That's really not the Oscar, though.
Very own wax figure at Madame Tussauds Salon. Come check it out.
And Madame Tussauds world famous wax museum. I think they're getting ready to close up. There's the Magic Castle.
I haven't been here for so long. I have been here since I went with you last time. Do you remember? Yeah. I forgot. Was it Michael? No. That was when we hiked. We didn't come down here. Came here with Michael? Yeah. Because he always has a drink. I don't remember. So we always had to go to a pub or something. That's why I was so annoyed with him one time. What? Literally, I wanted to fly.
I think they just outed Mike's drinking problem. Whoa. We are live streaming.
Gorgeous.
Hi. Thank you.
Gorgeous boy.
Thank you. Very sweet. All right. I kind of love this block. That looks like it hasn't changed since they put these plastic signs up in what, the 60s. There's a phone number, 482-1152. That's for the pizza place. No area code. So that sign at least 70s. There's a liquor store down the street where the complex is on Santa Monica, Old Hollywood Theater Row, which is like the arts theaters. That has a HO 5987 is the phone number listed. So I've never gone to Andrew's. This is like the last pizza place on the block. It makes me wonder if, because it's so remote and down here, if it's maybe the cheapest and best pizza place on the block. We're gonna walk a little further up Hollywood Boulevard and cross.
Where are you gonna go?
I want to just look at, for some reason I've never looked at Italian food. I've never looked at Italian food before. I've never looked at Andrew's Pizza before. And I'm feeling like, because it's the last pizza place on the block, it's probably the least expensive. And the sign, the phone numbers on the sign are from the 70s because they have no area code. I was just admiring the block. They made this apartment building this building residences a couple of years ago. I didn't mean the bus, but the bus could be a residence too. Whoa, a classic 80s moment on Hollywood Boulevard.
Reminds me of GTA Vice City.
Right? And Hollywood Boulevard is like GTA. Or downtown LA more, but they go to Hollywood, right? Or am I confusing that with LA Noir?
Well, not in Vice City, obviously, but
No, but
yeah, GTA 5,
yeah.
yes.
And this is the discount souvenir shop. You know it's discount because it has Charlie Chaplin, James Dean, and John Wayne on it. I wish this block should have a historic destination. Andre's Pizza. Oh, I call it Andrew's Pizza. Oh, that sign is really old. One slice of pizza is $7.50. It comes with a small fountain drink. Nope, it's just as expensive as every other place on the boulevard. The cheapest place we found is that place that has the sort of trick $9.99 pizza, right? Where it's $9.99 until you get a topping, and then some days it's not $9.99 or. I think it is pretty quiet for a Saturday. That's because daylight savings time. Everybody's afraid to get wrapped up in it, so no one's partying on the boulevard tonight. Which means no lines, no waiting. You know, I don't think I could name a single movie that's playing if I wanted to see a movie. Well, since I said no lines, no waiting, I naturally thought, wow, it would be a good time to see a movie, but I don't know what is playing. Spring. I heard it on the radio this morning, and then I forgot till somebody mentioned it here. Economy is something else right now. Wow, get 6 donuts, pay for just 5. I wouldn't mind that. Home of the ice cream donut. Let's look at what donuts he's got. This place usually has an insane line. No, these donuts the only donut I'd want is the cinnamon donut.
Hey, back in the clip. We are back in Hollywood.
Yeah, sticking in the neighborhood for the night. Is that more our speed? A fruit cup, actually. The store changes so often. It used to be an H&M. It still has the H&M shape, but I don't know what the store is now. A Puffy doll store. Zeroni. I'm out of touch. Line friends. We'll have to. We walked here also. We don't really live that far from the boulevard, so it's pretty easy to walk here. Hey, George. Jorge, sorry. It's my jam.
Another GTA Vice City
Uh-huh.
song.
Tomorrow never knows. Oh. It got really loud when the bus drove by. They're doing the Pirates of the Caribbean. If you ever need a $20 ice cream sundae, this is the place. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more expensive soon, but look at, they're sitting right in the window, having a lover's delight. I love that. I want actually that, except every time I get something like this, it's never enough. I always feel like I'm really scraping the chocolate or caramel out of the bottom. I think I would want that. Or maybe that. Sorry. I almost tripped on those girls taking Kelly Ripa's star. There's a Waymo. We'll see you next Saturday.
So for next Saturday's stream,
We're walking to Santa Monica,
from Hollywood.
but we're not gonna walk home. We're gonna take not this Waymo, but a Waymo home.
So it says it's gonna be like a 6-hour walk. So we're probably gonna wake up early.
And start early. And hopefully tune in and out throughout the day.
Yes. We are doing a 6-hour walk.
It's only a couple. Oh my gosh, there's no one in there. Actually, there might be someone in there. I'm not sure. We got some. We haven't downloaded the app yet, but they're not that expensive. It's got
Also, She Clicks Bricks sent a donation to go towards that.
so we'll also be
super grateful for that.
we'll also be building something while we drive home in Legos. Just kidding. In honor.
I wish.
I would lose
We
a
should.
piece in the.
Sexuality is an abomination and disgusting. Prove us wrong. There's only two genders. Prove us wrong.
Rage babe.
Jesus is Lord. Prove us wrong. Hallelujah. Jesus. All day. Jesus Christ. That's right. That's right. Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
Can we pass these? Thanks. It's probably. I'm thinking the ride is going to be less than $50, to be honest with you, because it's a long walk, but it's only like 11 miles, to be honest with you, from where we live. 11 or 12 miles? Do you know how far it is?
I don't. I'll check.
And also, you're not paying a human being to drive, you're just paying that car. I'm not tipping the Waymo. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm probably not going to tip the Waymo.
12 miles.
Yeah, so the walk is 12 miles. How long does that say it will take?
It says it will take us 5 hours and 40 minutes, but that's because we are in Hollywood. So from our place, it'll take us a little longer.
Yeah, and we're going to probably stop and eat.
A couple times, or one time.
But we're gonna, I'm probably gonna be a little spooked about taking
Hey, B Duxie.
Hey. I think that the people who clean, well, first of all, the Hollywood, there's like a Hollywood like
Appreciate that, George.
crew that comes around and cleans, but also people volunteer to clean their favorite stars. Oh, don't be curious,
But
kids.
yeah, we're not sure what time we're going to start the stream. Probably early. So Saturday, mark your calendars. We're walking from East Hollywood to Santa Monica.
And please, yes, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We are walking in LA, walking in Hollywood. Don't forget to spring forward tonight. All the Oscars statues are like the Oscar statues that they're all holding like a. Oh, thank you. That whole stream was like a gradual hill, or maybe a more than gradual hill. I've never felt like I've got so much calf work in a walk in a while. I felt like I could have started later because we didn't get peak sunset. And it's a really lovely area to catch the sunset in. I just want to not miss out on this place. I want to walk by here because I thought I saw a video that it closed, and if it didn't close, I really want to eat here soon.
Hey, JK.
Before it does. This is Hollywood's oldest. Oh, it didn't close.
Hey, Nomad.
Wait, the first hotel that they were tearing down, the murder hotel from 1905. I can't believe I said the M word. You know what I mean. The one from like TJ Hooker and Pretty Woman. Really? Oh, almost stayed at. You know, it's kind of been a staple, that hotel sitting there. And the thing is, I don't know that I've seen all of its TV shows and whatnot that it's been in. Like, I certainly don't remember episodes of TJ Hooker. Um, but it was in a lot of stuff. And always, like, a hotel of ill repute. It's getting torn down. Do you kind of wish you stayed in it now? When I was growing up, there were a bunch of like little weird motels tucked away on the way up to like the White Mountains. One of them was like the Dolly Dimple Motel.
When is daylight savings time?
Daylight, it's tonight.
What time? Just kidding.
Oh, I'm not sure. 1 o'clock. It'll go head to 2 o'clock and all the bars will be closed. I'm kidding. I think it happens at 2. So the house is from 19 years. There's a video about it online right now from the guy who used to do the Dearly Departed tours. When I was doing like research for the walk yesterday, I came across that video and I started a little sooner just so I could show that hotel because although I've never had any experience with it personally, it's kind of been something I've walked by and seen and looked at and loved the sign actually on for a really long time.
You want to go to the Thai market or do we pass it?
Thai Market's up here after the Pacific Theater, so we'll cross the street at the next light for sure. Doug Weston's The Troubadour. The Troubadour is a pretty cool place to see a show. I've been there a couple times. I don't think I've really seen anybody I can remember, though, there. I'd have to think about who I saw there. I saw 2 groups, or 2 people there. Or I went there 2 times, I should say. Thanks so much. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for joining us, Clay.
Hey, Summer.
I was just thinking, like, I don't have a microwave, but, like, what clocks do you have to push forward? I guess, I wonder if my car does it. Yeah, I think my car does it. I remember actually having clocks. I mean, fortunately, the phone kind of does it on its own. I think my watch will do it on its own. My old car did not, and I just never left it. Or I never changed it, I just left it, I should say. The VCR was the worst. Or remember those digital clocks with the red numbers? I used to hate changing the time on those and you'd go too far because you would hit the fast button. I know. Oh, I know what that. I saw that hotel too. I think there was a fresh Rite Aid there for a while too, and there was a Carl's Jr. was on the corner, and across from that was like a weird concept McDonald's. I used to live in that neighborhood, actually, a couple blocks behind that hotel, which is why I would see it all the time. There's another really cool old building behind that. We're gonna go see if the night market is open. Looking down Wilton, the Mark Twain Hotel.
Hey, BD.
The record store always has someone playing. I'm not really sure what we're gonna eat yet, because if the night market is open,
I'm sure we'll find something.
that was my thoughts.
What about you? What's everyone having for dinner or had for dinner?
Let me know if the sound just cut out. I got an alert on my phone. No, I can see it there. All right. We were talking about getting pizza.
Yeah, we almost got pizza on Western, but
Oh, awesome. Check this out. I love these guys. You can also see them in my Christmas video.
Christmas parade.
Christmas parade video. How lucky. Wow. Fried rice. Ribs with fried rice. I've been thinking about fried rice recently for some reason. I was gonna make stir fried tonight, but we're out and about. I love these guys. Hopefully they'll come back the other way. We Carnitas burritos sounds really good. We're starting to get hungry. Oh wow, I'm sorry. Every night in Hollywood is a parade. How? Later. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, I'm not great at getting that car for some reason, but I want them. We walked too far, my bad. We should have crossed the street right there for the night market.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by. So we are
We have to go back.
heading to,
The night market over there.
gonna see what's up.
Or if
Might
anything.
grab something there, or might save
I
it
was
for
so
later.
I was so wrapped up.
The night is young.
Oh, thank you so much. I forgot what I was gonna say. That was really nice. Thank you so much. Oh, I
thanks.
was so distracted by the bike riders that we walked past. I love seeing those folks.
It's a great question.
Hey, Marge. Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining us. We're walking in
Marge.
LA. We're trying to see if the night market is open tonight. We didn't check the schedule, but every time I feel like we come here, it's open.
So,
No, it's not.
open.
The night market is not here tonight, but it's been replaced by the tire
No,
shop.
replaced.
Not replaced. It's just standing in for it. Hey, unknown, how are you?
Hey, unknown.
Snow in San Diego. I'm gonna check out the bikers channel. Thank you for that. They're literally always the highlight, one of the highlights of that Christmas parade, which I've been to multiple times. I'm sorry, it's true. Don't you love seeing them?
Yeah, my favorite part is the synced up speakers. It's always fun. Hey, Tom. Happy to show you around. Thanks for joining us.
We are just walking in Hollywood by the Star Wars bar.
I've never been to the Star Wars bar. Have you?
I thought I had read that they were going to get rid of the old Viper Room, but I also told you that it used to be a bank. I also, every once in a while, I'm wrong about things, and that I thought I had read and written down. Well, I did write it down, so I must have read it. And when I mentioned it was a bank, my pages were backwards, as always. But I also mentioned one time that something was Warner Brothers, and it was the old RKO studio. Go a block south. Oh, definitely there are places to eat, for sure. We also still could make stir fry.
Yeah, we might end up doing that.
I was really kind of set for some type of Asian food tonight, or Thai food tonight from the night market.
Yeah, me too. I was really hoping that was open.
I actually think I wanted.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I wanted some noodles.
Yeah, we could have done that too. Sometimes I have stuff like that.
It's such a iconic building, the Chateau Marmont.
It is very early. It is 8:20, 8:23.
A week from today, it will be. We're losing an hour, so it'll be 7:30 at this time. No, spring forward. No, it'll be 9:30. Never mind, but let's not talk about that. The time change just blew my brain out for 1 second. Um, I feel like I'm doing so much walking that I need something not as hot and liquidy and as filling as ramen. I would just eat the noodles. What I could eat is drunken noodles. It's like 57, but now that I'm walking, we've been walking for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm kind of totally warmed up. Before I was cool. I felt cool. Not cool,
Do you want to make the light?
chilly. Maj, it's 57 here. Or it's probably a little cooler. And for here, that's pretty cold because there's not really a lot of humidity. So if you see people in shorts, they're visiting from somewhere colder.
And this is warm.
Wow, it's like non-stop ambulances tonight. There's Amoeba, the new Amoeba. We'll walk over there. I just always like to walk by the Pantages and say hi to the ghost of Howard Hughes. Hey,
Thai.
Howard.
There's that Thai spot that we sometimes go to, and I get the papaya salad.
The sister's place?
Is that a block over?
Yeah,
You think it's open?
probably. We can check that out. The crazy thing is, this used to be an office for the DWP, which is like the Los Angeles Power Company. He's been talking about the papaya salad for a couple days now. Where are you, Maj? Did you say already? I'm so sorry.
Florida.
Florida. Oh, yeah. I am freezing, I think, anything under 64. And then after 70, too hot.
Because we are walking, though, it's kind of, you warm up a bit, so.
We're going to cross. We're
Right,
going to.
are you cold now?
No.
I'm not.
But before
It's
I
like
thought I was
perfect.
going to be like miserable.
It's like just the right temperature.
There's our one and only Dunkin' Donuts. The record store is probably slamming. Yeah, I couldn't live in Boston. But I swear it's the humidity, and the LA is kind of like a desert climate. So when it gets cold at night, I thought that was going to be a TJ Hooker scene.
I'm sorry, but never mind.
What?
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
The cheat?
It's kind of a dick move.
Imagine if you were the person in the car, though, they were probably like pooping bricks. I wonder what happened in the Pantages. It looked like they had somebody in the back of that ambulance from the theater. I did see it. How much of it showed up on the stream, though?
I didn't notice it.
Like, I am usually... Sorry. Hold, please. Oh. Whose fault was it? I'm just assuming it was the red Mercedes fault because, the red Mercedes. Hey Marge, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be on tomorrow, usually on a couple times a week. Feel free to stop by anytime, and definitely next Saturday, when we walk to Santa Monica.
Yeah, Saturday day and afternoon, we're doing a long, long walk
A 6-hour tour,
from East
kind of like Gilligan's
Hollywood,
Island.
East Hollywood to Santa Monica. So definitely.
Definitely join us. While we walk to the end of California and the end of Route 66. I don't know what we're going to theme it.
East Hollywood to Santa Monica walk.
That's what I thought.
Extravaganza.
I just judged it by the car type, but the one was like a Toyota. Thank you so much.
I appreciate the support.
I wonder, well, it was an illegal U-turn. I'm sure it's totally obvious. Am I supposed to be a witness to something like that? I wondered about that as I walked away so casually. I continued talking about mayhem and throwing TVs out of windows. Then you know what? We're going to do some drives because we're going to walk and drive this week. There are so many times I keep working out these ideas for walks, and then there's part of it that's just too far from the next part, or too far from the next part, and they would be like a really cool walk. Like, I was looking like to trace like the steps of Disney here, because everyone loves Disney. I'm not a Disney head, but I love Hollywood history, right? And it's too long to walk, but you could easily see some really cool places if we were able to hop in a car, hop out of the car. I would just have to figure out how to set my gimbal up so I wouldn't have to flub every time I had to stick it back into my camera back into the gimbal. So over there is the farmer's market. If it rains on Saturday, I don't think that we're gonna walk. Maybe we should have checked the weather. But it never rains in Southern California. I did hear that it was supposed to rain on Monday, or a storm was coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I might still do a rain walk because I love walking in the rain, but we might do a fun drive. That's what I think. The Charlie Chaplin one was another one that where you would have to do a walk. I mean a car hop.
He'd have to get like some sort of body cam for the e-bike, I think, thing.
I have a harness.
Are you streaming tomorrow?
I am going to stream tomorrow for sure. I think I'm going to do it in the morning though and go to the farmer's market and pop around down to the to this area. But there might be an event I want to go to. I haven't decided. I've never ridden an e-bike before, though.
Yo, tell him I look 20. I look 20, right?
You look 19.
I look 19?
Do you think he wanted to look 20?
Maybe he couldn't get into something. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
maybe.
probably wanted to look older.
Oh. I thought he was looking for a compliment, because if I said, do I look 20,
Well,
and someone told me I look 19, I'd be like, thanks.
Right. Well, when
Do
you're
I look 30?
When you're younger, you always want to look older until you hit that point where you reverse.
I hope I didn't ruin his night by doing what I would like to have done to me.
So he probably was playing. What's the date today?
Let's see, it's Murph. It's Murph and it's sold out.
the 8th?
Maybe it's 20, you have to be 20 plus.
21.
Well, then why would you want to be 20?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't make the 21, so he was at least reaching for 20.
He would have to wear a bracelet. Smash Burger combo. It's a concert at the Palladium called It's Murph.
The Murph.
Or whatever.
Oh no, it's Murph.
And I don't know what that the Murph is. Let's see what kind of fans they have. Kids getting crazy. This is the Palladium. It's a concert venue. It's iconic. Everyone from Benny Goodman to David Bowie played here, actually. Crazy Teens. It's Saturday night. They used to have, like, on the inside the glass where they show the people that are playing here, they used to, like, list the historic performers. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's somewhere else on the building. That venue has no seating, right? We saw...
I don't think so. No, I think in the balconies it does.
Okay. Whatever we saw, we stood there. And it's like a huge spaceship inside. It's a pretty cool venue, pretty cool old classic venue. I don't know if that we have any
Touch mode for them many times.
any
Love to
ghostly
see the touch
history.
mode, though.
All two of them. Okay, that's
I said why, because like it's not like all
a
one
little
color.
GTA for this channel. You never know what you'll run into in Hollywood, such as a Denny's. Salad and fries. What is this world? We're gonna risk it. Palladium does have a lot of history. This is like Music Row. We were kind of talking about this in the beginning. Like, these are all those studios. Like, from here, like Sunset Sound is down here. The studios at the Rolling Stones and recorded in Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Fleetwood Mac. There's United Recording Studios. They may have just actually built a new studio. They might have replicated, somebody just replicated Les Paul, the guitar guy's studio, in one of these studios. It's a cool area. I once went to a Stephen Allen sample sale over here and got some really cool shirts. My favorite thing when I walk by over here is this sign, not the Hollywood sign, but this old American Express sign. What? I don't know why I like that. You've got Emerson right there. We have just on the other side of the 101, so the big building that's way over there with the little red dot. There's, I forget what high school that's called, but that's a giant high school. We'll walk by it. And then there is on Hollywood Boulevard, just a block down on Schaefer, I think there's another school. There are schools tucked all over there. Bernstein High School. That was built like in the past, what, 10 years? Sorry, my gimbal went down. Wise roast F sandwich. They really should fix the neon on that, although I'm sure it's very expensive. And you can't see it. But also, over here on Bronson is another really classic high school. I forget what it's called, but it was in Ugly Betty. I remember that. I used to live on this Bronson. On this Bronson. It is beautiful. It's pretty beautiful out tonight. I don't know what the temperature is now. It was 57. I'm gonna check the weather ticker.
53.
53.
Exactly.
Wait till you see the other side. It says roast est, which is oh, ast beef, not roast ast. Sorry. Well, it really is from the hindquarters. Oh, no. That's it. That's the place that has a really good papaya salad. Hey, love perp.
See if we can go sit outside. Or should we save it for another day?
We should save it for the daytime.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe we can do that this Wednesday. Instead of, I don't have any food plans for
I just
Wednesday.
gotta get to work early. That's all. So I can end my day early.
So hey BD, here we're gonna pass by this hotel, the San Moritz. Judy Garland once lived here. It's where you see the sign that says cocktails. I don't know why I'm telling you, because you asked me why one time about how I knew so much about Judy Garland. I feel like everybody does. I feel like I keep running into YouTube stuff where people are just discovering how horribly she was treated by the studio system. I want to show you the front of this hotel. Joe should come on Wednesday. We just have to go a little later. I'll tell you a celebrity story that has to do with me. I used to live really close to this place. And that's how I think I knew Judy Garland lived here. She didn't live here when I lived here or anything. Gosh, I feel bad. Anyway. The building with the, oh, that is a cool building. I one time was in this bar here, which I can't even remember the name of it, because I lived literally down the street there. So my friend and I came to this bar, and there were only 2 other people in it. And I was like, why are they so familiar? Why are they so familiar? Because that's usually what happens. And it was like Drew Barrymore and Justin Long. This was a long time ago, so I'm not trying to spread any rumors. Brass Monkey? I feel like it had a snootier name. Like a more slightly pretentious name almost. So this building is the one. This is a pretty cool building. I didn't know it was residential. I feel like at one time I thought about, and I could be wrong, yeah, no, I thought about renting an apartment in this building. The Metropolitan. And I guess people, yeah, I can't imagine a more soulless building though. It doesn't really look that inviting. I don't want to ever pay $5,000 for rent. Uh-oh, people are working late at Netflix. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video yesterday for the car accident.
You could hear it, but you could not see it. I think. You might be wrong.
I didn't like pay attention to it because I didn't want to see it. Yeah, I like it being a little easier for me to get out of the building, if you know what I mean. Like I live on the first floor. I can jump out my bedroom window, my living room window. I was really pooped when I got home yesterday. I almost walked 26 miles yesterday. Yeah. I might have, maybe I'm like fever dreaming right now, but I feel like I looked and it was like 20, or maybe it was 20.6 miles. We're gonna take a look at the 101. Actually sounds pretty nice. But it doesn't look nice.
No.
Heading towards downtown, here is your Saturday night traffic report. If you are heading south, I would take the subway.
Wait, look down.
Hold on, we'll get a little closer to it. So we'll give you 2 101 shots before we go up. So, I mean, if you live in LA, this is not too bad.
Right, it's moving.
It is moving.
Oh, we always walk fast.
Joseph tries to slow me down though, to help me keep the pace. He's good about that. But
Well, we naturally walk fast, and I know sometimes you can get like just a better view. if you kind of just slow things down. But
I would never get on the freeway to go downtown. I would probably take Sunset or 6th or Beverly. I never get on the freeway if I can help it. If I go to Pasadena, sometimes I just take Colorado. If I go to Glendale, I just take Fountain.
we'll probably walk fast when we do the Santa Monica walk, to be honest. So
So it's not going to
you'll
take
see us at
our full speed.
our full speed.
All right. Well, we are going to cross one more time. We'll peek at the 101. Let's go here. We're going to do it next Saturday unless it rains. And then we're going to take the Waymo back home live. This gimbal,
You might have to bring both gimbals.
you might have to bring both gimbals um, just in case.
Yeah, I think on Saturday we're gonna do the East Hollywood to Santa Monica walk. So we'll probably start a little earlier than normal because it's
Going to be a long one.
GPS says it's gonna be a 6-hour walk, but if we walk as fast as we do,
But we're going to probably stop and eat.
yeah, we will. So
Or, for a bio break. I love those little bridges. That's also like another sneaky shortcut.
what time? We will.
We will let you know by Tuesday at the very latest
Yeah, we'll
because
solidify a time.
I want to definitely double check the weather.
Sure.
If not, we'll just drive. It'll take only 2 hours. Yeah, it's a little bit long, but it's not out of the
I
question.
feel like we're up for the challenge. It's something that we've talked about before, and like we're gonna take a Waymo home
So it's only going to be the 16 miles.
as a request from
She clicks
from
bricks.
chat.
Ah.
Yeah, and she clicks bricks.
There's downtown. You can't really see it because the stupid bridge is here. I mean, not stupid bridge. This bridge was here. Wasn't here. I don't know how we would be walking over the
The only
highway.
thing is like, I mean, I'm sure our dogs will be fine. They're not gonna be. at
It's like
home
a
that
shift. Yeah.
long.
There's the other high school. This one's the gigantic Bernstein High School. You can kind of see downtown.
Oh, thanks.
Like in the distance. I'm trying to make it. Now the traffic is standing still. Stupid fence.
We might make Friday like a short walk though, just to sort of
Rest up.
yeah, right?
I actually might
Not even film Friday.
do a Thursday instead of Friday this week so I can just not have a really long walk the day before. Although it's really not that long. But, just to make sure I'm at my top.
It's 12 miles,
Sheep.
right? A 12-mile walk. That's normally what you walk sometimes.
Right. It's meant to sound more amazing to you guys, I guess, than to me. Like a.
But no, we definitely plan to wake up early.
Oh, thanks, BD.
Oh, thanks so much. We appreciate that $10.
We'll definitely put it to use.
It helps the channel keep going.
I think that's what I'm probably going to do. I'll probably do a Thursday this week instead of a Friday. And if it rains, it'll be a rainy Thursday sort of drive. Wednesday, we'll try to see how we can fit Joe into going out to eat.
But for sure, Saturday morning, we are gonna go and do that much anticipated
We're gonna walk Route 66.
walk. I wonder how much of it will actually be on that street though. 'Cause
It's all Santa Monica. It's all Route 66. We're taking Santa Monica the whole way there. That's why I've not been walking down Santa Monica, because I want it to be fresh and exciting and new. Does it say rain again on Saturday?
I don't know.
If it does, we will definitely book it for the following Saturday. But we're gonna do it this month. It's something we wanted to do once we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Wait, is there really supposed to be rain? No, let me check. Oh, so there's rain
Oh.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but no Saturday. So Saturday might be a great day to go after all that rain.
It'll be awesome to go outside on a long walk. All right. We are gonna check out. Thank you again so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe. BD, we'll see you. BD, we'll see you. BD, we'll see you tomorrow. Sure, we will see you all tomorrow. BD, thanks so much for the support. Thank you guys
thanks
for
the,
watching
donation.
and joining us. We'll be on tomorrow. I'll put something up in the morning. I think I'm gonna go farmers markety area.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Saturday night.
See you guys.
Thank you for
Bye.
checking us out. And
Please like and subscribe if you were enjoying this walk.
we'll talk soon.
See you soon.
Take care.
Great. Sounds great.
Bye. Thank you
Saturday.
so much. Saturday then.